Hello, my warriors. Welcome to another video. Hopefully, you can see me pretty good because I see the shadow of my shirt. And I am coming to you all with a crazy situation. Now, I was just dropping off my last order for the day, and I'm on a Popka Violin Road, just mosey-woseying on my way to pick someone up, and I see a truck, flying behind me. And I'm saying to myself, these people crazy. That's what I'm saying to myself. They crazy. Because I'm only thinking it's just one truck. And then the next thing you know, there is a second truck. And what he ended up doing was, he was behind, he had a trailer on the back. So he was, I don't know, he or she was behind the first truck. And then, let's say the orange truck. I'm going to say it's that crazy orange, dark orange. So that dark brownish orange. And then the other truck, if I'm not mistaken, it was black. And it had a trailer on the back of it. So, they're flying like a bat out of hell, okay? So the one that had the trailer on the back of it, the black truck, he jumped in front of me. And then he jumped in front of the other person, and it's like he's doing, going all in and out, in and out, in and out, doing that. And then he, all of a sudden he, slung his truck and parked it. So, your girl, when I saw that, I'm listening to music on my phone. So when I saw that, I stopped that music. And honey, I was finna record it all. What? Road rage. I don't know what happened. The only thing I could think of is this time, because it's like, at this time it was like just about 5:30 when this happened. So it could have been a possibility that the truck, which was orange, we're going to assume, jumped in front of the black truck, and it probably pissed him off. And I'm wondering, did the person see me with my phone? Because I had grabbed it and I was just about to push the button. So that person, it seemed like as soon as I grabbed my phone and I pulled it up, where they can see it, it looked like they jumped back in their truck, and then they went to the next turn and, went back to wherever they were going. So to me, it seems like the orange truck almost essed his pants or her pants. I don't know. But it's crazy out here. These people are crazy. Now, we don't know what the situation was. I'm just assuming that the person probably cut them off. Or it could be someone the person know and is pissed off. It can be some of anything. So, I want to know, in the comment section, have anybody ever went through road rage? Now, I'm going to tell you, I ended up with a situation many years ago. My oldest son was like in the first or second grade, somewhere up in there. He was in one of those grades. Could have been even kindergarten. I really don't remember. But what I ended up doing was I went and picked him up from school. After picking him up from school, I wasn't in my district that I was supposed to be in, but the address that I used, because in reality I had a mobile home on that address, so they really couldn't bother me, because the point is, mind. So I guess I must have cut in front of the guy some kind of way. And let me tell you, the school was about, I'm gonna say, the way I come home, I'm gonna say the school was about 5 to 6 miles away. Now I'm assuming that this same person, they used the old address or somebody else's address, because I used to see the truck all the time. And the truck always go the same direction I do, but I turn off on a certain road and that truck keep going. And it looked like the truck always turned down Beggs Road in Orlando, Florida. So, I'm just looking and saying, this is ridiculous. But that truck followed me all the way to where I live. But I played it slick. I made the person think that I just turned in that complex just to be turning in there. And I, went back out. So when I was getting ready to go back out, that's when the person had said something. You shouldn't have cut me off or whatever the thing was. But what I should have did is went to the principal and told them what this person did. But I just let it ride because, you don't know. That was way back when. Now, they're not asking no questions. They'll pull a gun out and they'll be ready to blow your brains out. So, that's the crazy part right now. So, who knows what that person might have done. But because they seen I would have been a witness, they would have had to take me and that person out. But baby, let me tell you, they would have tried. You better have a good aim, because baby would have backed that thing up, because there was no cars coming. I would have backed it up. You would have had to make sure you had that aim right. But that's just how crazy it is in this world right now. It's crazy as could be. Let me get in the lane that I'm going to be in, because I am late as all outdoors picking this person up, because I'm used to picking them up at a certain time. But they said, text me, they're working a little later. So that's when, I said, let me do a couple of more orders. And that's what I did. And now I got to get on that horrible I was supposed to say I-4. Get on that horrible I-4 at this time of the day. But at least I was going to drop the person off and work a little longer. But now that I did, I'm like, I'm good. I'm going home. I'm tired. Because I had to fight to get up this morning. My hands were swollen. My feet felt swollen. But I think it was water tension. Because once I got up, I was good. I didn't have that problem no more. But I was a little drained because, was it yesterday? It wasn't yesterday, it was Sunday. Sunday, I remember the person worked late, so I came late. And then Monday, I came normal time. So by the time I got home, I just jumped into bed. I couldn't take it. I took all my clothes off, did what I had to do, put my pajamas on, and I was gone, knocked out. And then I woke back up to watch. I like 911. So I say I have to wait on, Love and Hip Hop. I'll check them back out at 10 something, because they repeat themselves. So I watch my 911, and I can't wait to watch it next week, because apparently Angela Bassett, she played a police officer. She goes by a different name, but she has I think one of her children got kidnapped from somebody that I don't know what it was, but it's something she had to do with. So I can't wait to watch it. Those my stories. I love 911. It is just, I've loved 911 since I was a child. It used to be Rescue 911. But this one is a little more everyday life. The other one was, I mean, it was still everyday life, but it wasn't like it was a TV show. That was the true deal. But this one is more like a reality show type of thing in reality. But it's all good. But like I say in the comments, if you ever went through road rage with somebody, or somebody did it to you, put it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this little chit chat that we decided to have today about some crazy people, give it a big thumbs up. If you are not a warrior yet, what you waiting on? I know that I have been so slow at getting stuff together. Guys, I am beat. I'm drained. And that's what I'm gonna, in my Let's Talk About It, you're gonna hear me talk about, you know, it's tiring. It's really, really tiring when you go through that C thing. That's the new name, the C thing. When you go through the C thing and you don't get the rest, I mean, honestly, people who go through it that has been in the hospital, you know, fighting afterwards, you know, you need at least 3 months rest. Meaning where nobody's bothering you, you have no stress, no bills on your mind or anything, then maybe you will get better faster. But when you got stress and everything else on your mind, you worried about going outside, you worried about touching things, you worried about people getting too close to you, it's stressful. All that is stressful. Got hair going in my mouth. But it's hard. So we'll talk about that in another video. I'm trying to turn this corner with that yellow light, and it was hard, but I did it. Yeah, we'll talk about that in another video. So again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't. If you want to send this video to someone, always share. Let them know what your girl is doing. Thanks so much for watching. Later.